What you on, bro?
Right now, I'm about to trap some money. Run at the store, get some bro, the necessities for the studio. Then get lit, 2-hour session, knock 2 out, but true bands, the
She let me reasons why she steady grabbing. So high in the sky, know you see me fly. Say you could try and I won't deny. All in my head, up in my mind. Won't you let go, cause I think you just got me fried.
Yeah, you already know what's going on. We got LP Studios. Just at the studio, did a little photo shoot. I'm pulling it with Creative KILLZ, artist, also Trill Bands, producer, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, bro? How you been lately? You feel me?
Doing good, bro. Just you feel me? Just
his ringtone was Drake.
My bad, bro.
Damn, it's probably like Drake said, thick ting.
It's the bloopers. Hey, this bloopers right here. All right, do it again. My bad, bro.
Yeah, no, we rolling, man. We ain't tripping, bro. So I want to ask you for real, like, what in your life made you want to do music? Like, what was the kind of start? Like, where's your foundation? Where did it come from? You know what I'm saying? Like, kind of your beginning story.
Well, I've always liked music, So I remember, I think it was like on my 7th birthday, either my mom or my dad got me a drum set, and I started playing on it. Like, as soon as I opened it, I got the present, I opened it, and I just started playing. And like, it was like a natural thing because they were all like, I don't know, maybe it was because I was just a kid and they're trying to gas me up, but to me, that was the spark. So I ended up doing that. Later down the line, like maybe when I'm like 10, I started like, listening to more music, trying to like study the game type.
Yeah, what artist stuck out to you when you were first rocking with music?
It's no major mainstream person right now. I think he like, I don't think he's making music right now, but his name was Cold Flames. It was a group. It was 3 people, Cold Flames, and one of them, Dash D Cadet. I just stuck with his shit, and like I remember one day out of the blue, I was in the room and they showed me a video from him, and I already knew him as an artist, but like somebody that I'm kicking it with is like doing a video with him type. So that like it was like I was getting hyped up.
It was kind of like a network thing.
Yeah, type thing.
Yeah.
And I remember I was just like, damn, like this is dope seeing them in the video, and I'm just like, I'm so geeked up that like after I seen that video, the next day I just went in the room because I'm living there, you know what I mean, with them. Fucking. I start writing. I start trying to do something. I made a remix to one of my favorite songs from them. And
what song was it?
It was
always just one of their songs.
It was just one of their songs, bro. It was just like some some random shit. Like,
how old were you during this song?
I was 10.
10?
Yeah.
Oh, sheesh.
And then when I was 11, I really started taking it serious. That's when I really started taking it serious. That's 11? When I started 11 years old. Because
damn, that's mad early, bro.
Because I started to learn how to rhyme. Like, actually learn the rhyme schemes, like the A-B, A-A-B, you know what I mean? Like, So, and then my flow at the same time. Like, I was just trying to, like, perfect it in a way.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. You from San Diego?
Yeah.
Oh, we're born and raised?
Spring Valley, California.
Yeah, we're nice, man. What's like a secondary, like, place that you go to, or you usually just stay in the A?
Yeah, I just stay here.
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah.
And when was it to the moment that you realized, like, oh, I'm kind of saucy with the rap, like, till you really got confidence?
Oh, that would have to happen when I made the remix to Chill Bill. Me and my next door neighbor at the time, we just fucked around. Like I said, it was like around like
by around
10.
Stone?
Yeah, it was just like around 10 years old. We were just like freestyling and making music.
That's mad young, bro.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
that's lit though.
It was just like one of those moments where we just got off of school and I had the stoop right there in my grandma's pad.
Yeah.
And it was just like a bootleg mic off of Wish. You feel me? I didn't really care using Audacity. Yeah. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
So
for people that don't know your music, how would you like describe like your music and like the sound? You know what I mean? If you could.
It's very versatile. That's
because like if you could put like I know you're like multidimensional and like versatile, but if you could really put it in like a not like a box kind of, you know what I mean? But not like a limited box, but more of like a sound. Like describe the sound.
I would say like indie rock. It's a lot, honestly. I think I'm just very versatile. Like that's the thing that's happening with me this year. Like I'm trying to find my sound, my lane. Like I can make a bunch of different, genres of music, but it's just that I'm just in the
maybe that's your lane, like being,
that's what I'm
being
saying.
Versatile, because in reality, like a lot of artists, they try to do a lot of music, but can't really seem to master every music. Exactly. But if you can, bro, you can apply that to like real life and everything.
Exactly,
Bro.
like that's what like
Yeah.
I got it tatted on me since before I even like knew I was gonna really like start doing it for real.
Yeah.
I'm a versatile artist, like
Oh, sure.
like I'm versatile, bro. Like
Yeah.
I can make a bunch of different things. But to get to your question, it's more like I don't know. I think I'm just the versatile artist. I'm in the process of trying to find my lane right now.
Yeah,
if anything.
but
And
right
it's
now-
leaning more towards alternative music.
Okay, where? Right now though, like where do you think you stand with like releases and dropping? Like where are you got new stuff soon, or like what are your plans for 2020?
Oh yeah, my plan my plan for 2022 is to drop hella more music videos. That's for sure. For the albums that I released last year, I don't know if you guys noticed, but within the year last year, I didn't drop like 4 or 5 albums, and they were going up. Like I wouldn't say over 50K for sure, but you know 20K, 30K up, and people are listening. So like that's another thing that gives me motivation. But for this year, for sure more videos to them albums, more videos to the new shit. Me and Trill Bands, we got an EP coming out. Haven't thought about the name yet, but you know Trill Bands over here slaps. You know we knew each other since middle school. We knew each other since middle school. You know, so like.
So Trill Bands, you're a producer. You're a producer, and who have you produced for? Like, if I could like listen to any songs, like let's say like I look up Trill Bands, like what songs like I could look up, like what artists or stuff like that.
I've cooked up for a variety of artists from Florida. That's like really.
Oh, where? That's
Florida
where Hot Boy is.
Where Hot Boy.
Yeah.
Hot Boy's the main rapper that I've been working with for the
Nice.
last year.
Yeah.
Songs I produce are like They Don't Know, Rock Out, Sick of Cell.
Yeah, I heard. What was that song we heard in the car when we dropped the top in the convertible
Oh,
and you started
Pop
Pop on it. That song is slapping, bro. And I'm not even gonna cap. Like,
Shout out Pop Hunter, bro. Keep doing your thing.
yeah, I hear a lot of music, so why would I cap about this is fire? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, no, that song was actually good. Like the beat and like the concept was dope. A lot of producers have dope concepts, but it's even the mixing. Like, so you be EQing and like compressing and doing more than just like making a beat, right? You be mastering them.
When I make these beats, man, I just really try to put the best work out there. That's really my goal.
Mhm.
And then to be honest, I believe like I relate with Creative KILLZ over here about versatility, man. I try to make the most different beats I can, bro.
That's why I asked you. I was like, do you make house?
Do I make house, bro? I wish.
We'll work on.
Hey, but that's something else you can get used to this year. You know, it's a brand new start.
Yeah, exactly. You create your own identity. At the end of the day, like even people from high school or elementary school that might think they know you, they're only knowing a small fraction of you during the time you're trying to discover yourself. So when you change up, when you start doing things, when you start glowing up, you feel me? Getting lit, you know, going up, letting your nuts hang to the core of the earth, you know, people may think you switch up, but it doesn't matter what people think, it matters what you think. Because like when you look in the mirror, bro, who's in the mirror? You feel me?
Exactly.
So creative though, like back on you, like what's your creative process when you do make a song? Does the idea come to you, or
Yeah,
how does
all the
that go?
time. So it's more like this. Like when I hear beats, within the first like 5 seconds, if I don't like the melody type, I just get that's me going through YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But usually whenever I do, like let's say like basically, if the beat slaps within 5-10 seconds, and I can already see the flow, like I'm going, mumming something, like that's when I like start freestyling it and try to do something. I'll export it to BandLab or something, you know, just to get the demo down.
Oh, do you know what top lining is? It's kind of, so top lining is where like you play the beat and then you just like rap whatever over it, like hum it, like you.
Oh yeah, I do that all the time. Bro.
Yeah.
I know the line.
And then you write the lyrics after too.
Yeah, I do that shit all the time. That's basically what I did.
Yeah, that's what
I was going like, you know what I mean. And then after when I got the export done and shit, I started rewriting it and how it would sound, the same flow and everything. You know what I mean? That's just one way. I started getting back to writing, like writing it on paper. Like I'm actually gonna take a class. My manager was talking about putting me in the class, writing class, with a girl that he met from LA, and you know now she's working with Beyonce and all this shit. So I think that would be a good thing for me to do for sure. I'm gonna have to be out there probably to take the class, or I could probably do it online. But that for sure is gonna help, cause like I said, I'm trying to go towards the alternative lane a little bit, like what you talk about, pop, indie pop, like mainstream type. I don't want to just be the person, the artist that just stays in San Diego. I'm trying to branch out.
Yeah. As you've been making music, what obstacles have come in the way? You feel like if any obstacles like have come?
I think I would say the only obstacles that are in the way is like You know, just like not having like enough money to buy like certain things, like get a good production right, meaning like for my vision. But then again, that's where the hard work comes
Honestly,
from.
though, that's the best problem you can have.
Yeah,
because like
makes you go harder.
Even a lot of people with money and stuff like that. Like there be people with money, with status, like even mad envious of people that are nobodies just because of their character. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I seen this firsthand. Like, you know, I lived that. So it's like, yeah, that's the best, because you could have all the money in the world but still have no style.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because like, if you don't got the artistic drive, that's the highest currency.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the ability to get ideas for a beat or a song and just go after it. You know what I'm saying? And approach everything with boldness. Like that's really how. For any artists though, like that are young kids, for example, what would you like say to them that are trying to come up and everything?
Man, keep doing what you're doing. Don't let the haters take over you or nothing. If you got haters, you're doing something great. Remember that. I used to be in high school and writing raps in detention and all that, and everybody would look at me like what are you doing? Blah, blah, blah. Like, you know what I mean? I kept sticking to it, and it started working for me. And you know what I mean? Just keep doing you, believe in yourself. 333, mind, body, spirit.
What's 333
keep it
mean?
like that. Mind, body, spirit.
For
very spiritual. Get into that too.
That's lit. You got crystals and shit?
Yeah.
Oh, word.
I got amethyst, or I say shit.
That's lit, bro. That's lit, bro.
But I got that shit though at the house. So I used to wear it around my neck, but chain broke. Sad.
Nice. So that's you're walking your path with Christ.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
God
like,
too. God forever.
Are you like Christian, or are you more spiritual?
Catholic.
Catholic,
I'm spiritual though too. Like,
yeah.
Like very spiritual.
Yeah. What's your like background, like ethnicity wise? Like I know you're Mexican, but like where, like if it gets deeper into it, like what part of Mexico, like your parents and like your family? You're like a big family?
I forgot the name of it, but it's where from my cousin's dad's from. Hey, Adrian, do you know where your dad's from? Like the part of Mexico?
Your dad's not from there.
Where was he from? I forgot what Baco was telling me.
Oh, I forgot.
Well, yeah, I forgot, bro. It's somewhere in Mexico, though, like deep. You feel me?
Yeah.
And, you know, thank God they got over here and started a brand new life.
Yeah.
And
I got a question just randomly. So where do you like, what's your like vice, like just for studio? Do you have any superstitions, like how you would start your day, like to make a good song and shit? Like,
hell yeah, like today, like and
Blaze,
it was random.
or like what's your little, like, you know, tea Blaze?
Like to me, all right. So to me, it's more like if I know, like, say I booked a session for tomorrow.
Yeah.
For me, I already know I have a session tomorrow, so I gotta get in a good mood. So when I go to sleep, boom, I go to sleep. Wake up, instantly start playing music from my SoundCloud. You feel me? Like my playlist, that like my hype music. That just while I'm getting ready, you feel me? I'm just, you know, I'm vibing out type shit, and I'll go back and I'll play the beats that I'm gonna do the day of the studio session, and I'll just like hear the whole beats throughout the whole, like, you know, while I'm getting ready until I get picked up or whatever. And once I get that, you know, I'm already happy. I already got my weed. I already got my woods. Roll up.
Indica or sativa though?
Indica, always.
Really?
I still fuck with sativa and hybrids, don't get me wrong, but Indica's my wave right there. But just so you know, some good weed, maybe a little bit of brew like right now, and you know, just a good vibe in the studio. Like neon lights, I like this right here, you know, just to set the vibe. And then once I put in them headphones, something else.
It's game. Are you guys collabing today?
Yeah. Me and bro, yeah.
Oh, word.
I'm doing his beats. We got an EP coming out. I'm recording 2 songs today.
Oh, word.
Yeah, we got a whole EP coming out.
Sir.
Okay. We might have to show a little snippet in the video. All right, bro. Well, let's get to work, bro. We got the studio session coming up.
Yeah.
Right now, it's non-stop, man.
I just want to
say,
I'm blessed to be here. I'm blessed to be with the people I'm around. You know, we gonna do this music shit forever, and you should get into it too, cause you might like it. Hey, shout out Tro Baz and shout out Young Stunner. Gang.